What's going on, all of my Husk-killing friends? It is Dajaway, and I am back with another episode in my Hero Showcase series on Dun 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 Dimmac Igor. He is amazing. I think that the model is spectacular. I am a huge fan. I think a lot of people my age are a little bit of the, medieval plague era Europe and just all of the aside from all of the death and and actual plague, there's a lot of really interesting stories from that time period and a lot of interesting styles. And even though this is a little dramatic, this is the Doctor, and this is more of a sort of a Victorian era take on a plague infested Europe theme. But he is amazing. You can see he's got the beak. I do have him at power level 91 already. I saved up a bunch of hero XP just to get him all the way up as fast as I could. Because when I learned he was a ninja and his specialty was smoke bomb, I kind of had to. The cape is a little underwhelming for the skin, but it does fit because you can see like the top collar stitched. It does have all of his little bottles and baubles and stuff sitting on his leather apron, and I just think he's incredibly creepy looking, which is what makes it near perfect. The tri-corner hat just fits super well. This was just an incredibly well thought out skin, to be totally honest with you, and abilities as a ninja. So again, he is a ninja. His perks are Shinobi, which all ninjas get, Smoke Bomb, which you lay down Smoke Bomb. We'll go into that more in map. Mantis Sleep, which is the double jump. Utility Belt reduces the cooldown of Smoke Bomb by 25 seconds, so you can automatically tell that he is going to use Smoke Bomb more. Reduces the energy, deep pockets reduces the energy cost of Smoke Bomb. Throwing Stars, which I think anybody that's watched any of my ninja videos knows I don't really use, but they're still pretty cool. Shadow Stance, which is typical ninja stuff. Go into Shadow Stance and reduces energy damage incoming. Up in Smoke after using Smoke Bomb, increase movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. This is an amazing ability, and I will show you in map. Now You See Me, the ninja uses the distracting effects of Smoke Bomb to enter Shadow Stance. Dragon Slash, best ability in the game. Then he gets Dimmac, which is probably pronounced Dimmock or something of that nature, so I'm sorry for butchering that. Shadow Stance continually recharges the ninja's shield at 20% of its usual rate, and then Extra Long Fuse increases the duration of Smoke Bomb. These bonuses, he gets a support squad for quick shield, reduces shield generation delay by 20%, which is actually fantastic. So without further delay, we'll get into a level 40 map here, and I will show off some of his abilities. Okay, everybody, I need to apologize. I did tell a little fib. I said I was getting into a level 40, but I have not been in Canny Valley in a couple of weeks because I've been playing the absolute heck out of the Fortnite event. So I've already finished all of the Fortnite Save the World events, well, Battle Royale also, but I've got nothing else to do. I've gotten my final hero, which was Ranger Beetle Jess, which I will go over. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks before I get a video out on her, just because I don't have the hero XP, and I also need to go through Sanguine Dusk first, as I got her from the Fortnite event as well. So I will probably level up Sanguine Dusk first, and then do a video on her, and then I will go through Beetle Jess. So it's going to take me probably about a month to get all of my Halloween skin videos out, which will be sad because it'll be Thanksgiving. But I'll try to push it. I'll try to get them out a little bit faster, so not eating turkey or ham or whatever and watching me release a new video on a Halloween skin. So Dimmac Igor is just fantastic. He gets my favorite ability, Dragon Slash, which is, a lot of ninjas get it. I actually don't know how powerful it is in a 52. Like I said, I've been playing the heck out of some power level 64. Oh yeah, that destroyed him. That's fantastic. Man, I just do not like those beehive guys. They drive me bonkers. He gets the double jump, which is awesome, and as all ninjas do, but it's spectacular watching him run around with his cape. He is voice acted. I will see. It is a little bit different voice from everything. If I can get him to do any more in this video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The voice acting on some of the new characters is just fantastic. I thought Ragnarok's was really good, which it is. You know, Ragnarok's amazing, and I love his voice acting. But this has got to be, if he's not first, he's second. Let's see if I can. Let's reload and get him to do some nose here. Yeah, so he's got sort of that vague English accent that you kind of want to picture from that sort of time.
Unlikely.
Yeah, so he's pretty cool. I like the voice acting that was done with him. I think it fits the character perfectly. Unlike Bladestorm Enforcer, which I have to make a correction. I had said in the video that he was voice acted by... it's had the same voice as Ken, the ninja, but he doesn't. It's actually Scorch that he has the same voice as. And I haven't played on Enforcer since any of the last couple of updates, so they may have changed the voice. I don't know. Probably not. Throwing stars is throwing stars. Man, you just can't... I mean, some of the ninjas get them buffed to where they get Fan of Stars and they get 7 throwing stars instead of 3. He just gets 3. And it's useful sometimes. But the biggest thing is Smoke Bomb, and Smoke Bomb is amazing for a couple of reasons. One, he gets it buffed to where it lasts longer, and it also buffs him so that his movement speed is increased by a 50%. 50%. And I will show you that here in a second. Let me just group some of these guys up. So you can see so Smoke Bomb lasts a long time with him, and not only that, but look at his speed buff, and then his double jump just takes him so much farther. I'll do it again here in just a second. Looks like I've got some dorks running around anyway. Come here, come here, come here. I'm fine, don't pay any attention to the poison bottles, on my best. And see, it lasts long enough to where you just turn them around, and it doesn't work on huge groups because you've got the faster ones and you've got a lot of slower ones. But he's such a great character, and oh, is there another guy? Oh man. Well, let's kill you. Get off of me. And for anybody that doesn't know, if you shoot the riot husk through the face shield or face hole, you get headshots all day long. So here it goes. So here's normal speed, just running, jumping, and now after using Smoke Bomb, running, jumping, I can get about 3/4 of the way across an entire map before this buff runs out. And it's 2/3 to 3/4, somewhere around there. And it does. It lasts 15 seconds. I didn't think it lasted that long at first, but yeah, it absolutely does. And part of the great thing about that is when you're doing encampments and anything like that, you can actually you can solo a lot more encampments with a buffed Smoke Bomb and a regular Dragon Slash. It's phenomenal. I don't know, and I've got turrets, and I always by habit use turrets on encampments, but see how much longer it took me to run back to this encampment. He's just, man, He's not. I mean, Dragon Scorch is still my favorite ninja. Who is? Oh, I've dragged people. Well, what used to be people, I guess. Stop shooting the trees, Weaver. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this encampment. Just show you. Yeah, it's gonna be a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie, just because there's probably. So, as long as I hang around the smoke cloud, like I can come in, out, and the husks will follow. This is really not a hard encampment. Didn't even have to use Dragon Slash. He's great at combat. He's great at exploring the map. This is hands down probably, oh man, Dragon Scorch is gonna hate me for this. He's probably moving into my top ninja slot. Just because of the movement speed buff. I am a huge fan of getting around the map as fast as possible to make sure, like, for encampments that we find them all, to make sure that for survivors we get them all, and even for the Atlas, just making sure you find it in time to get that bonus if it pops up is amazing. Yeah, you weren't gonna last, sorry. And I've got to say, I was playing level 64 Hexylvania, like I said, for about the last 2 weeks, and just looking at Canny again is a treat. I do need to do my Canny Valley Storm Shield 5 and 6, and I can't ever seem to get in when other people are playing, so it's been difficult for me to try to get that done and get into Twine Peaks, but I will. And as soon as I do, I'll have a little review video on Twine Peaks as well. So, as always, I would like for you guys to leave a like on the video if you liked it, if this was helpful. Please sub to my channel and hit the bell if you want to see all of my videos as soon as they come out. As you know, I don't post that often, so I won't bug your notifications tab, but I do post quite regularly with new content. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all again and see you all in game. I am Dajawe, Dajawe, and I am out of here.